Hello everyone. In today's lecture, we shall discuss the sexual reproduction of fungi. Fungi reproduces by vegetative, asexual, and sexual methods. In sexual reproduction, we see there is a fusion of two gametes, which are haploid. Sexual reproduction is seen in all classes of fungi, but it is absent in the class Deuteromycetes, which are otherwise called as fungi imperfecta. Fungi may be monoecious or they may be dioecious in nature. In monoecious fungi, both the sex organs, male and female, are present on the same callus. We call it homocallic. While in case of dioecious forms, the sex organs or the gametes are borne on separate calli. Hence, we call them heterocalli. The process of sexual reproduction in fungi is completed in three distinct phases, namely plasmogamy, which involves the fusion of cytoplasm, karyogamy, which involves the fusion of nuclei. The fusion of the nuclei of two different gametes result in the formation of a zygote that leads to the third phase, meiosis, where the zygote undergoes reduction division to give rise to haploid spores. In fungi, we see different methods of reproduction seen in different classes, namely planogametic copulation, gametangel contact, gametangel copulation, spermatization, and somatogamy. Planogametic copulation involves the fusion of two motile gametes known as planogametes. These planogametes may be isogamous or they could be anisogamous, which is seen in primitive fungi, example, Synchytria. Gametangel contact is the most common type of reproduction which is observed in the class Phycomycetes or lower fungi. The two gametes involved in fusion are the oogonium, which is the female reproductive structure, which is globose, comprising of a large egg cell, and it is situated at the tip of the female hyphae, while the antheridium is cylindrical or clavate shaped, arises on another hyphae adjacent to the oogonium. At the time of reproduction, the oogonium and the antheridium come in contact with each other. The wall between them dissolves. A fertilization tube is put forth by the antheridium, which penetrates into the oogonium. The male nuclei migrates through the fertilization tube and reaches the oogonium. After migration, the antheridium will disintegrate, seen in the members of Phycomycetes, example, albudo. The gametangel copulation is quite similar to the previous type we studied. Here we see the two gametangia which are involved in fusion come in contact with each other. The wall between them dissolves. There is a gradual flow of antheridial contents into the oogonium. This fusion of entire contents is called as gametangel copulation, seen in the class of zygomycetes. Example, mucor rhizopus. Another type of reproduction is spermatization, which is seen in advanced fungi. The sex organs here are absent, and sexual reproduction is brought about by the presence of small, minute spore-like structures called spermatia. The spermatia are borne at the tip of the hyphae and are carried by wind or other agencies onto the receptive hyphae or the trichogyne of the female gametangel. The spermatia come in contact with the receptive hyphae, the wall between them dissolves, and contents of spermatia migrate through the receptive hyphae. Somatogamy is another kind of reproduction which is the most advanced type, where there is no formation of sex organs. Any two somatic hyphae may involve in the fusion process. It is a feature seen in the class of ascomycetes and basidiomycetes. Example, Morchella precisa. Thanks.